Hello, good morning. Happy Sunday to all of you. I hope it has been a good week. I hope you have survived the week. And we are going to just get our minds right, get ourselves ready for the coming week. I am here with you. We are going to do body doubling, as we call it in the ADHD world, where we just sit together and we work on our stuff and we just focus on that and try to get it done. So what I am going to do today is work on my weekly spread in my bullet journal. And if you have a project you're working on, maybe it's bullet journaling, maybe it's I don't know, maybe it is a craft project that you've been putting off, or you could be doing yoga, you could be working on pistol squats. I've been watching a lot of videos about calisthenics lately. So basically, a pistol squat is where you do a squat, but your other leg is extended out in front of you. Random. Anyway, you get to be doing that. Whatever. This is our hour to be together and to focus. So my name is Alicia Lott. I am here. I am a journaling coach. I want to help people begin to journal and write down their feelings and also get their minds and their lives a little bit organized with journaling. So I'm glad that you are here. Let's see. All right. I'm going to look in this chat here. So what I'm going to do is share a few journaling prompts with you. No pressure. If you want to work on those prompts, that is something that you can do during this time, or you can, like I said, you can do whatever you want. So yeah, the reason I made these particular prompts, and I will share them in the chat. They should also be in the description box for this video as well. So look down there, wherever, and check them out. But I guess this is in reference to my live stream from last week. This time last week, I was here. I was sitting at the same table with this wallpaper behind me, and I'm house sitting, so it might be different. It's going to be different next week. But yeah, I think there were some things that went wrong, as they often do with my live streams. There's always like a technical issue, or there's always I forget to do something and then I have to run off and there's a tool that I'm missing or something like that. And so sometimes I realize that I probably present myself as kind of a hot mess, which I fully own that. I fully own that I am not a perfect person and that I make lots and lots of mistakes. I don't always prepare fully for things that I'm doing. I kind of jump in and do them and then just see, afterwards I just want to see what happens. So I know that about myself, and that's, I think, with age, with my wisdom, I've grown to accept that about myself, and I know that whatever I do, it's going to help someone. It may not come out perfect, but it is going to it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So there you go. But when you present yourself as a hot mess to society, of course, people are going to sometimes want to give you unsolicited advice, especially people that are kind of in your inner circle and they know you and they have that connection to you, and they just want to see you do well. They love you. They want to see the best for you. So I get that as well. I think sometimes for me it's just too much. I think information flying in my face, sometimes it causes me to forget what I'm all about and my inner voice and my plans. Even if I present myself outwardly as a mess, inside the gears are still turning. There's still things happening. There's still plans. There's still exterior things that are going on as well that may also contribute to that. So, so we have to keep all of those things in mind. So, yeah, I guess I want to just make sure that I am paying attention to myself, and I want to encourage you to do the same. You may have a lot of different suggestions being thrown at you. You may have a lot of different things that people are telling you to do with your life or with whatever creative projects you're working on. And that may interfere with what you're doing and what you already know inside is the right path for you. And so let's not do that. Okay, so we're in 2025 now. We're halfway through. All right, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put my journaling prompts here. Okay, I'm gonna read them to you one at a time. All right, so first journaling prompt for you today, if you have your pen and paper, you feel like writing, is going to be, hey, what's, okay. When do you think, or when you think, I can't read my own thing. When you think of what your next move should be, whose voices do you hear? And what would you do differently if you could push those voices aside? So think about that. If it were just completely not silent, but if it were only your voice in your head, the good, nice voice in your head, that is, because I know we all have several, and some are not so nice. Um, what what would you do differently if it were only the nice, positive, supportive voice in your head? All right. Second journaling prompts is okay. Instead of having all the answers right now, what questions should you ask the universe instead? So I think it is tempting to think that we need to know everything up front before we make a move and take action in our lives and do something, something different than what we're already doing. So I think it is like, okay, I have to have all my ducks in a row. I need to know everything about whatever I'm doing, all of that. So instead of doing that, like, what if maybe pre-preparing for everything, what if you just like kind of stayed open, asked the universe? And when I say universe, I mean it can be whatever religious entity you believe in. I'm not trying to just say, oh, you have to do this. But yeah, just maybe think about the questions that you should ask instead of trying to either pretend you know it all or thinking that you need to know it all. Next one, it's gonna be, who is your biggest cheerleader? Who is your biggest cheerleader, and who or what is your biggest detractor? And what might those two things have in common? Or why are they the same person? No, just kidding. Sometimes it might feel that that person, the cheerleader, is also the detractor. So maybe they are the same person. But if they're not, what might those two people or things have in common? And I should have put what they might also have not in common. I should have put that, but I didn't. Okay. And then our next journaling prompt is our second to last one, huh? Copy and paste. It's working. Things are happening. Okay. Visualize your life the way it might look is blah, blah, blah. I can't read my own prompts today. Visualize your life the way it might look if you actually did listen to other people. Is that life truly what they would want for you? Or is that the life that you would want for yourself? Because sometimes people just say stuff and then they don't really think it through. And then, what if you actually did follow their advice and it turns out to just be total crap? So you need to consider that as well. Like, are they actually thinking through what they're saying? So, all right. And then our last journaling prompt, the one that I like to give most often, is, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want for your life? What do you want for your future? What do you want to eat for breakfast after you sit here? Maybe you're eating breakfast, and what are you eating? Tell me. Yeah, just what do you want? And you need to know what you want in your heart and in your mind, and that way no one else can sway you with their advice or their suggestions or whatever. That's you need to keep your compass set to. I'm gonna okay. You know what I'm saying? So yes, those are our journaling prompts. Let me see in the chat. I'll say it a lot. We got the notebook lady. Hello, notebook lady. Hello to people here in the chat as I fix myself. Yes, I'm so happy to see you all, and I want you to get started on your week in a good way. Yeah. All right. At first, before I give us some silent time, I do want to hear from you guys. I want to say hello, and I want to ask you first, what is something that you're proud of yourself for over the coming or over the past week? I should have put that. Someone put that. And I want to build up our confidence. You know, you have done some amazing things. You have done something special, I'm sure, this past week. You have done something that you are proud of. And I want us to go forward and think about that and think about how we can replicate that for the coming week. Ah, hola Néstor, buenos días. Sí, estoy, me inspiras. Estoy practicando mi español. Gracias. Y yes, hi. Thank you so much for joining me. What I'm going to do now is I am going to put on a timer and give us some time to journal and think and reflect on our lives. Okay. See, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. I am not technical, and sometimes I just struggle with the use of my streaming software. All right, so here we go. Timer. There it is. Yeah. Anyway, talk amongst yourselves as I figure this out. There we go. All right, I'm actually going to give us 10 minutes of journaling time, and then I will be back with you ranting and raving about something else. All right. Yes. Lieutenant Nyota Uhura has done great for her client, and she is helping her start her business. Yeah. Yes, I'm happy for that. Master is proud of setting boundaries at work this past week. Drawing that line. I love to see it. Yes, very good. Okay, we have about a minute of quiet journaling time, and we will reconvene. Yes. Look at that. There we go. Okay, guys. Woo. All right. Giving you a little break from journaling. Ah, all right. So, how did the journaling prompts go for you if you used them? And just to go back to those a little bit, yeah, I was really fired up. So, I had a lot to say about that. Yeah, what do you think about listening to other people's voices, or listening to maybe the negative voices? Has that been an issue for you? And what do you think you will start to do in order to not do that? I know that that's been a big thing for me. I think when there are a lot of, I'm just an idea person. I love to, sometimes it's difficult for me to kind of hold on to one idea and just run with that, and just make that a part of my life. I'm always like, oh, what if I tried this? What if I did that? And that's not good, but that is definitely an ADHD thing that we do. All right, let's see here. Thank you all so much for checking in with me in the chat. I love it. All right, so we have Stephanie Scribe. She says, hello from Indiana. We're neighbors. All right. Oh, let me ask you, what part of Indiana? Are you north, south? Where are you at? Yes, I'm in Cincinnati right now, so we are neighbors. Yes, then just let me know, too, as far as how you're feeling about the past week. Oh, yes. Okay. Uh, what? All right. I have something here actually from Lieutenant, that's the best name. Lieutenant Nyota Uhura. Yes, Star Trek. Meditation does help with those negative voices. Yes. And I keep wanting to meditate. You've reminded me. Let me turn this off for a minute. I think that is a good practice to just help you be more calm and centered and be able to focus in on your own voice. Oh my gosh. So yes, it helps. So it helps me recognize when my mind goes there and to bring it back. Bring it back. I love that. Okay. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Okay. All right, Stephanie. Yes. She lives in Fishers, Indiana. Okay. And then we have, I'm gonna look this up. All right. So Central Indiana. Thank you much. I love it. Midwest represent. I wish we had some kind of like hand sign. We don't have anything. But yes, I have a very special place in my heart for this part of the country. And I'm glad to see another person from here. So very good. All right. And Lieutenant says, all right, the one giant mind app. Oh, wait. All right, let's look this up. One giant mind, and of course I have to look it up right now. Um, okay, thank you, madam. I'm gonna look this. I'm gonna possibly. Yes, I love an app. I love an app. All right, thank you for that recommendation. I'm going to look this up and see what it's all about. I appreciate it. Yeah, especially with things like meditation and trying to maintain focus and all of those things. Oh, we need it. We need it. Okay. So yes. What am I doing? All right. I'm going to show you the part of my bullet journal spread that I've actually completed. And so yes, I have my ink stamp here for the month of June that we're almost finished with. So what I'm going to do here is just go like that, highlight the week, and then I will write in the dates for the rest of the week. That saved me from having to change my calendar stamp because I wasn't ready. So let's do that. Oh, it is the 4th of July coming up. Does anyone have any interesting, good, delicious, food-wise plans for Independence Day in the US? 4th of July, although we might have mixed feelings about that day, but I'm going to celebrate. Let me know in the chat. I will probably eat carrot dogs as I do every year. I'm a vegan. I eat Tabitha Brown. Actually, let me put this because her recipe has saved all of my summer holidays. Tabitha Brown carrot dogs. If you look that up, I think she has a TikTok or something. If you're interested in plant-based foods, just search for that. And that's what I eat every 4th of July, probably for the past 5 years or so. I just put different toppings. You needed to know that. So what was I even saying? I don't know. Okay, so I have my calendar here, and then I'm going to share with you my weekly intention. So I intend to feed the fire in my belly and listen to my own positive inner voice. I will always be imperfect, but that doesn't mean I can't follow my own path forward. So I was trying to find a way now to work the word forward into my intention because that's my word of the year. And then I have my habit tracker here. It feels short, it feels incomplete somehow. So I left some space. I'll probably add more things. One thing I'm not going to worry about at the moment is my bedtime because I never. Every time I'm like, yes, go to bed at 9:30, go to bed at 10, go to bed. Yeah. So, but what I am going to work out on is wake up time because that is where I tend to be the most consistent. So even if I wake up and I'm groggy when I wake up, usually I'm okay as long as I get up at 6. So that's not a habit that I'm tracking. It's just something that I want to remind myself that's what I'm doing. And then I have exercise, brain dump, 500 words, which is just something that I write every day. It could be an additional brain dump. It could be business brainstorming things, ideas, whatever. And then I'm doing AM planning. So that's just planning my day. Read 20 minutes. Spanish. I'm practicing my Spanish, but I'm trying to find a way to make it fun. And I've been trying different apps. There's one app that's like a conversational AI app, and I will find it for you. But it was weird because it would actually no, I don't want to find it. I don't recommend it. But it was weird because it would be like, "What do you want to talk about?" And I'd be like, "What? I don't know. You're the app. Like, what do you want to talk about?" So it was like a bad date. So I will continue to find a good conversation app for Spanish. But in the meantime, I will. I want to watch a telenovela, maybe like a few minutes of that every day. So I haven't quite worked that out yet. I will continue with that. I hope that you are making good progress in what you're doing right now. And thank you for joining me. All right, I'm going to give you 10 more minutes of journaling time. Here we are, 10 more minutes of quiet. Okay, doke, we have 40 seconds of journaling. Pause. Look at us being all productive and stuff. We're journaling and we're doing our things. I haven't even had coffee yet, y'all. So this is just natural. But I hope that 10 minutes was good for you. I hope that helped you get some of the feelings out, some of the words, some of the things done. All right. Yes. How are we feeling? Okay. Let me turn that off for a second. Yeah, so I have made most of my weekly spread. I just smudged this horribly with ink, but that's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna cover it up, if I'm gonna leave it. I mean, it's just a week. I don't care. But here is my quote of the week. So I just wanted to keep it short and simple. That way I could write larger too. So do your thing and don't care if they like it. That's what I would like to be about, even though I do hope that you like you like my live streams and my YouTube channels. It's like a mix. I want people to like my stuff, but I have to like my stuff too. So yes, we'll just use that quote going into the new week. And then, yeah, I went ahead and put some of my appointments. I put appointments and events on this side, and then on this side is my to do list. And then I get great pleasure in just checking off all the little boxes. Doop, 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 doop. But yes, so I don't know what my to dos are. Well, I know, but I'm not ready to fill them in yet. I don't know where they need to go. Yes. Okay. So let me look at the chat here. What are you doing? All right. So yes, Stephanie Scribe, we have a question here. All right. So the 500 words. No, it's just. I feel like I should have written a novel by now. I've been doing the 500 words for over a year now. Just over a year. I think I started early June of last year, and yeah, I just and I've only missed maybe 2 days out of the year, so I just missed. I say that I missed one last week because there was a whole chain of events that happened to cause me to miss that I won't bore you with. But yes, I felt really bad the next day. I was like, oh shit, I didn't do but yes, to answer your question, the words are simply it's whatever. It could be either brain dump. Now I brain dump in my other paper journal. I have another one that's larger that I just filled one up. I'm very happy. That is just a blank journal, and I just write in that with my pen. But then I also do the 500 words so that if I don't have anything else, then I will make it just into a brain dump. Lately, I've been using it for business brainstorming type of things and just kind of thinking about what I want to do. 500 words, it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't that much. I think that's maybe 2 pages, which to me isn't a lot. I don't know. But yeah, I can if I'm in a hurry, I can get it done in like a half hour, maybe. So yeah, I just write about or use it as another journal entry. I could write about what's going on. Sometimes I just vent about things I'm angry about. So it is just whatever I want it to be, but it has to be on my laptop or digital device. Sometimes I have to use my phone, and it's just that way I can count the words That's really the only reason. And yeah, I just go crazy. Just go with it. Um, and then sometimes, yeah, it is like articles or uh, actual writing for publication, but usually it's not. So, yeah, yeah. But it's good. It's a good practice. It has helped me learn to type faster, which is a side benefit, and also it has, yeah, it's just helped me become a better writer. So I do think it is helping. So, yeah, I hope you try it. You should try it. All right, I'm gonna stop talking about that. But yes, this is the weekly spread that I've created. I hope that you all are having a good, productive time during this hour. Um, and I'm going to actually, we have a little bit more time. I think I can give us another, maybe, I'm gonna give us another 10 minutes. We're just gonna write. Yeah, all right. All right. We have 20 seconds or 15 seconds left. Very good. Yes. Oh, all right. Let me turn this timer off. Very good. All right. How are we feeling going into the end, the last few minutes of our hour together? Are you feeling a little more focused? Maybe are you feeling a little bit more, yeah, just a little bit more organized? I hope so. Or maybe you are feeling more accomplished. Maybe you did something really cool during this hour that will just set you off on the right path for the rest of this coming week. That's what I hope for you. I'm cheering you on. I'm sending you some good energy as we go forward into the next few days. So yes, let's see. All right. Ah, oh, thank you. Okay, let me read this chat here. Aw, Magic Mama, good morning to you. Hello, she made it. All right, and then I'm so happy to see you all. All right, and then we have the lieutenants. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yes, I appreciate that you are here with us and that we can share this time together. And I'm so happy that that it is Sunday and we are all on this planet alive together. I'm gonna just shut up. Yes, I feel good. I feel good right now. So yes, I've worked on some things here with my just to-do list. I'm still not 100% sure where I want. It's like I don't know what I want to do. I just don't know what days because this week actually, so I'll be leaving this. That's it, and going helping my mom move into a new apartment, which I'm super excited about. And then I will be starting a new cat sit on Friday. So there's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm like, well, when can I actually do the things on my to-do list? So I did struggle with that a little bit. I don't know if you saw my face, but I will work it out. I will work it out. And then yeah, just all going well. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna let you guys go, but I do want to let you know if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I don't know why you wouldn't have at this point. What are you doing with your life? No, and also follow me on Instagram. My name is Alicia Lott on Instagram. It is super creative and simple. There you go. And also, I have a newsletter if you would like to follow that. I'm going to give you that web address. And it's a little bit of my writing stuff, and then also just I don't know I'm talking like this. It's also some of my just to let you know what's going on in my journaling world. So sometimes I do workshops or actually for subscribers only. I have journaling sessions that are half hour every other Wednesday. So actually this coming Wednesday, there will be one. This one may be pre-recorded, but they usually are live. So definitely be on the lookout for that in your email, the link. All right. Oh, mommy. Charmaine has made it. I'm so happy. Yes, definitely check us out. And I'm so happy you're here. And I hope that you will just be here next week as well. And always. Never leave. Okay. I don't know what, I haven't had coffee, you guys. Okay, so I am going to bid you all adieu. And I just want to wish you all a wonderful rest of your week. And I just send you all the support and love in the world. Not advice, except My advice is to listen to your own inner voice. Whatever your voice is telling you to do, that's what you should do. So that's my advice to you, kind of third hand. And I just thank you all for joining me as always. And I am going to give you all the upside down wave. Goodbye. Goodbye. Upside down wave. Happy Sunday. Have a good week.